home. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the Unity Gala. This morning, from the magnificent Fraser Gold Palace, we launch 10 extraordinary days of celebration and diplomacy. Before us stands the Fraser Gold Palace, the longest standing and most opulent structure since the Nightfall. It is more than an architectural marvel. It is a lasting emblem of artistry, wealth, and influence. Through our cameras, you can see the distinguished representatives of this city and Fraser already seated, while delegations from the far lands proceed with dignified grace into Fraser City, each bearing tokens of goodwill and fellowship. In the days ahead, leaders from across the lands will gather here to address the challenges left in the wake of the Ash campaign. And, alongside the festivities, the highly anticipated negotiations for a new peace framework will commence. My friends, this is more than a celebration. It is the dawn of a new era. Here, beneath this golden dome, power, wealth, and vision will forge a renewed consensus for our future.
Very well. Once again, honored delegates, kindly keep to the agenda. It will proceed in 3 parts: document review, sequential signing, and final Senate ratification. The essential rule is that you must first signal the nearest staff member with a designated request to speak gesture before addressing the assembly. No exceptions. Does management have actual numbers? How many Farland delegations are confirmed? When will those Hicks be here? We're live across the network in 4 hours. If this hall looks half empty on camera, what am I supposed to say? That our peaceful celebration gala couldn't even have the seats filled? Get our cheerleaders, the student volunteers, in here now. Full formal attire. Any empty section, seat them immediately. I want it to look like every seat is contested. All right, everyone. Let's move into our final full rehearsal. For the seamless, polished presentation our audience deserves, I need your complete focus and cooperation. Thank you.
It appears all is proceeding smoothly. Even our distant cousins from the Farlands have found their designated places.
I do not celebrate at halftime, Valorian. Some, even in their absence, can leave surprises that unsettle the board. Nothing is settled until the final piece is placed. Can you feel it? How many eyes are upon us at this very moment?
fucking you! What in the hell are you doing? You slimy bastard! You fucking played us! We had a deal! Farland resources stay with our people! So what's this cooperation with Nirvana? When the fuck did you start dealing with this city again?
Wait, let me explain. These are old, I swear. Nothing since that day. My dealings with this city ended then, I promise.
I don't believe you. I fucking don't! Hand them over!
Hey, don't. Those are my livelihood.
I'm gonna put a bullet in your head!
You're...
What else is there? This isn't everything, is it? Hand it all over. Now!
How are you feeling, Miss Margaret?
After a full day in a Farland prison transport, then brought straight here and held until now, how do you imagine I feel? I am, of course, fully prepared to be your gala's sacrificial lamb.
Indeed. You are of great significance to today's proceedings. In your decade here in Frasier, you've woven connections, cultivated friendships, and infiltrated every circle. Even our Senate is threaded with your influence. Within our carefully constructed narrative, you, Dicity's so-called peace dove, have thrived. Your performance during the Ash campaign was particularly remarkable. You were the first to find the youngest Campbell daughter, the first to see her value. You extracted Aurum Secretum technical intelligence, breached our information blockade, and delivered it to Dicity, undoing years of strategic planning. I could overlook past surprises, but even now, under constant watch, you've somehow reached the Farland leadership and shaken their loyalty. Was securing the victory pact not enough? Must you destroy the very foundation of our alliance? If you hadn't trusted that Campbell girl so completely, if you hadn't drawn her into your operations, The roles might be reversed today. What a waste. She held only marginal research value, yet you gave her all your faith and risked everything to protect her.
Hypatia Campbell is a generational talent. To dismiss her as having marginal research value is absurd. I protected her because I cared for her. It was my choice. And you? Now that you have me, what revenge do you intend?
It's regrettable. You possess noble lineage, rare talent, and a genuine desire for peace. To see someone like you driven to such a corner, it pains us. I know how you've been sidelined in this city, kept from the inner circle, denied policy support, betrayed repeatedly by Nirvana. Unpleasant, isn't it? And with the war-favoring Discord rising, your footing will grow even more precarious. This is your last opportunity, Margaret. Join Frazier. The Senate values you. You'll have greater freedom to pursue your ideals. Besides, we both know your ties to this city are not so deep. After all these years, you've integrated into Frazier's culture. I believe you've come to love this land and its rich heritage. Peace transcends allegiance, but only by removing this city's threat can you truly embrace your ideals.
Rich heritage? Frazier does have a rich heritage. But I wonder how much of it was built upon the plundered blood and sweat of the Farlands and your colonial satellite towns. I love peace. True peace. Where people lay down arms, join hands, and move forward together. Not the counterfeit peace of the privileged built upon trampled flesh and bones. In that regard, Frazier cannot offer what I seek. I must respectfully decline.
Do you truly believe you can turn the tables, as you have with your silver tongue so many times before? What is your plan? Expose BR-003. Reveal the so-called Frazier lies. Or return home and force Nirvana to concede more benefits to bribe those gullible souls outside? Wake up. It's futile. You know how long we have cultivated this. To the Farlanders, Frazier is not just an ally against common enemies. We are the hand that relieves their suffering. The only god who answers their desperate prayers. You, an outsider, a Dissian, think you can shake a century-old alliance? Like an ant trying to topple a mountain. Well, the hypocritical peace dove of this city, struck down by vengeful Farlanders.
Oppressors slain by freedom fighters. The resistance reignited. Conflict burning eternal. Not a bad contribution from you to this gala.
It was always you. Behind all the suffering in the Far Lands. It was always you! Go to hell, you Fraser bastards!
What? How dare you!
I need not lift a finger now. Everything that needed to be done was already arranged. Shall we watch the spectacle unfold together?